In this video, I will demonstrate how to set up jDeploy on a private repository so that you can keep your sources private while you still publish your built application installer publicly. So we're building on the tutorial using the jDeploy IntelliJ plugin, which has already been installed. And with it installed, when I click on New Project, there is an option here for jDeploy. And in a previous video, I've showed how to create a project template on a public repository. In this case, I'm going to check the private repository button. And what this will do is create the repository for my project as private, but it's going to create a separate repository that is public where it will push the releases to. So I'm going to call this test swing 12. My last one was test swing 11. And I will create. And it'll take a second as it's got to set up two repositories. Here we go. And I used, once again, the swing template. There's also, at time of recording, the a JavaFX template and a codename1 template. So it's recognizing this is a Maven project. I'm going to click on that so that it'll load it up. And there it is. It seems to have processed it. Now, if we go to releases, okay, there aren't any releases yet, but you'll notice that it created, when I clicked on releases, it went to this test swing 12-releases repository. If I go to test swing 12, I am not logged in. So this just gives me a 404 page. But if I go to the same place where I am logged in, I can see my source directory here, and I can see the actions. It is currently building the releases, and it's done. So if I go in here, test swing 2, and I go to releases, oh, there's no releases there. That is because the releases are published to the releases repository. And just to make note, this is a private repository. If I go to releases, it is a public repository. And I have one release for the master branch that I created just now. So I am able to download this application, and it downloads from this master branch, but the sources are still private in the private repository.